Hey, Kevin from Common Room here, and today I'm excited to share that Bombora intent data is now a first-class signal within Common Room. And so what that enables you to do is take the really powerful, awesome intent data that's available through Bombora and connect the dots to what's happening at the person level within Common Room, do automated prospecting, and it unlocks lots of really cool use cases. I'm going to go over these three, but this is just the start of what's possible. And to do that, I'm going to hop over to Common Room and show you how it works. All right, so the first thing to show is a really cool signal stack use case, which is taking the surging topics that are identified from Bombora. And in this case, I'm going to select anything related to AI or artificial intelligence for ABM, AI and sales. AI and marketing looks like a good one. And then combine that with any website visitor signals to an AI page. And this is using Common Room's website for the example. So I'm going to say website visits, URL visited. And then I'm going to say it contains, we'll do like a /AI since we have a few AI pages. And so what we're inferring here is that this account, the account that this person works at is interested in artificial intelligence, and then they're also looking at a Common Room visited URL that contains AI. So connecting the person level signal with the account level signal here. Luke looks like he's surfacing to the top of my list. So I can click on Luke now, and I can draft an AI message for him around person level ABM or demand gen and AI. He's a demand gen profile, so I see this Bombora one. I'm going to click on it, and this is going to generate a personalized outbound message that we can send to Luke, copy and paste this, or put it into an outreach sequence. So really cool stuff. I'm going to go back here, check this one off the list, and we can get to the next one. Okay, so for this next use case, I want to find accounts who are searching in a specific topic and then auto prospect contacts from those accounts. So I'm going to do kind of a similar workflow here where I'll type in surging here and identify a surging topic. These are the 25 topics that we've identified for this demo instance. I think this is a sales intelligence platform. So yeah, this will give me any accounts who are surging on the topic of a sales intelligence platform. And if I go into some of these accounts, maybe this one here doesn't look like it's got too much contacts in it. I now maybe want to like find more contacts via Common Room's prospector. So I could find certain people and pull them in. But let's say you want to automate that whole process once you identify that an account is surging in a specific topic. And so to do that, we can use a workflow automation, just turn this on. So that way, whenever an account triggers that tripwire, we'll prospect into that account. So I'm gonna click on new workflow here and create one from scratch, and we'll run this for a set of organizations. I'll click continue here. We can name this Bombora Prospector. Great. And then we will add a filter. That same filter we'll do is surging topics, and I'll select that same sales intelligence platform one here. Great. And then the other filter we might want to add is, the organization tag is, an ideal customer profile. We don't want any prospecting out of accounts that aren't qualified. And then the next step we'll want to add is, so this will find any accounts that qualify for this criteria. And the next step would be to prospect contacts within those accounts. So I can search here in this workflow automator for prospector, and I can click add a step. And maybe I'll zoom in here so people can see a little bit better. And here we can see we have a filter group. So this is going to find 5 prospects that meet this criteria, and say, this is for a sales use case. So I can remove things like CMO and CEO and things like that, and then maybe add a filter for a title that contains sales or GTM. That looks good. I'll click apply here. And then now all I have to do is save this. And every time a new account qualifies with these surging topics and is an ideal customer profile account, we'll then get 5 prospects that are a good bet for us to reach out to. Okay, so that checks this one off the list. And then the last one, we want to show how we can use our RoomieAI agent to go out and use that Bombora signal to summarize what's happening at the account level. And I'm going to hop over to Common Room admin to do that. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to show was just a little bit of behind the scenes of how this integration works and how you can use these intent topics to inform the approach into the account. So you can see here we have 25 topics selected. This is also a really important point, that you can just do this out of the box with Common Room. You don't need to have a Bombora account to do this. And so you can see some of the examples here. And then what we want to do is take any accounts that are identified as surging in these different topics, and then create a research prompt that'll surface that at the account level. So it's really easy to digest. To do that, we use our RoomieAI product. And I can just go into this one we created for topics of interest. So if I look into the details here, we can see that it's saying use Bombora activity to understand the topics that this organization has shown intent for, and then kind of connect it to our value prop here. So we're looking at that Bombora intent data as the input to our LLM model to then write as a plan for like what topics this account is showing intent for. And so what I'm going to do now is hop over to the account and show you what this output looks like. All right, so just to close things out, I've applied a Bombora filter here for AI for sales topics. We have the accounts that match that criteria. And then if I dig into the research that our agent went out and grabbed from that Bombora intent, we can see under topics of interest that there's AI for sales here. And then it gives us kind of like an approach in that account with a customer story and some sources for that. Okay, so I think that closes things out. Really excited about this partnership with Bombora, and to try out, you can just sign up for a Common Room account and you should be able to get it all set up out of the box. So thanks for watching and have a good one.